Hello, Leo. So before we begin, I have two cards for you. And what you have here is a little conflicting. So from the Vampire, you pulled the Call of the Night. Daring, adventure, and excitement. And working with this card says it is time to step beyond the places and people where you feel safe. This is a time to stretch your wings and to seek out new friends, experiences, and people. You will find so much if you dare to explore. And some of the blessings here are attraction, stimulated, daring, unexpected, thrill, danger, change in circumstance. It's all about seeking the unknown and feeling that call to go out and explore. And then when you look at that with enlightenment from chakra wisdom, it's like, wait a minute here, because this card to me is almost like the Hermit. This card speaks about needing to take a moment to have some inward reflection. This is like needing a moment for solitude. So the inspiration here says, at this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. So there's like a part of it that's like needing to take a minute to really reflect on what it is that you're searching for. But then on top of it, it's telling you that, you're definitely on a new journey here. And again, you need to face your fear. And you talk about, danger and change in circumstance. It's like you're trying to find enlightenment through the call of the night. All right, Leo, here we go. Here is the energy coming through. New adventures, definitely. The Wheel of Fortune, that is beautiful to see as a signifier. So this is all about fate being on your side. And again, it's like second chances. So all the bad is going down, the good is coming up here, and Anubis is suggesting rebirth. I love it. So, there's definitely some new beginnings happening for you here. And it's like, again, you're seeking that enlightenment, but you're also willing to like kind of dig in the depths to find it. Because again, with the High Priestess, it's like that's where all the unknown knowledge lies. If I could speak right, it's like my mind is going faster than my tongue right now. Sorry, Leo. And the past coming through, and that's beautiful to see. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is about emotional fulfillment, indulgence, abundance. And seeing that as the past coming through, it's like, and with the Wheel of Fortune, it's second chances to have emotional fulfillment in your life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say so. So in the present, the Ace of Cups. Whew. So it's like a new beginning for some emotional fulfillment for you, definitely. And again, it's like fate is on your side here. The Ace of Cups, the aces are always good opportunities coming through, but the Ace of Cups has to do with love, romance, and then also about getting in touch with your psychic abilities. But seeing that Nine of Cups above it, it's like, yes, this is something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. So it's like there's going to be an opportunity presented to you to have that fulfillment. And it's like there's a second chance happening here. Oh, wow. Future conditions. Yeah, I'd say there's some pretty good opportunities coming through too. So the Ace of Wands. This again is a good opportunity for you to go after the things that you are passionate about. And, looking at the two of them in the Call of the Night, if you guys are going out, I feel like when you do that, these new people that may be coming through may present these opportunities to you. And seeing that, yeah, it's like emotional fulfillment and passion. Oh, your best path to follow. Damn it, Leo. It's not as bad as Cancer. The Five of Swords. No. So now seeing this to me is saying that as your best path to follow, maybe it is time to start looking at number one. Because there's also a part of this card that, even though to me this is the bullshit card, bullshit arguments, there's no truth here, it's all ego. I feel like the reason why this is showing up is that, if you're put in a position where there may be some conflict going on around you about what it is that you're doing here, it's time to stand up for yourself. And it is time to start taking a me first mentality because of the position that it's in. Yes. It's like, to me, the way I'm seeing it is you have these beautiful opportunities coming through to you to create some emotional fulfillment, especially with that 9 of Cups coming through. And then you have these second chances. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is fate being on your side. This is good luck and new beginnings. 10 being the end of the journey here in the first part of the majors connected with the minors. Yeah, there's definitely something new happening for you. I mean, obviously. But it's like there may be something going on where it's going to cause conflict with others in your life. But the reason why this is showing up here is saying you cannot let you can't let the ego of others stop you from what is being presented to you here. I mean, I can imagine it like, oh, hey, I can do this and I can do that. And another person saying, oh, no, wait a minute. You need to do what I want you to do. This is saying, oh, hell no. Again, it's about putting number one first. And yeah, hell yeah. With this coming through, yes. Don't let anybody stop you. Very nice. So in your environment, seeing the 4 of Wands with all of this going on is beautiful. The 4 of Wands is celebration, but you understand here that there's more work to do, but it's like, this is your passion. It is your passion. It's what you're working toward. It's just the beginning, but it's like you're taking a minute now to celebrate how far you've come. It's good to see. And with the Call of the Night, yeah, if you're going out and you're having a good time, definitely start celebrating what's happening for you here. And again, dare to step out of your comfort zone here. Be open to meeting new people because I feel like they're going to be the ones that may present these opportunities to you. And whoever is causing this conflict here, yeah, you need to stand up and fight for yourself, and you need to recognize that whatever conflict is coming through here, there is no truth. There is no truth here. This is all ego. And you do need to have, with this position here, that me first mentality. Because you certainly don't want to have that hold you back from this here. I mean, it's beautiful. And again, the aces to me are just as powerful as the majors. And seeing that the way it's showing up, yeah. Oh, and your hopes and your fears. And it makes sense with this shit sitting here. Because even though it's your best path to follow, it shows another side of it where there may be conflict in your life. And the 8 of Swords, is like the unwillingness to walk your path because you're afraid. You're afraid to deal with any pain. And what happens here is if you don't take the blindfold off and walk your path, you're going to stay stuck. And you don't want to continue to see the same things over and over again when you have a chance to see something so much more beautiful. And I always say this when this card shows up, don't ever fear your path. Deal with the pain as it comes, because it may not be as bad as you think. It's better than staying stagnant in a situation that may not be fulfilling you. Because truly what's showing here is that, yeah, you want some emotional fulfillment. And that passion and that fire and that drive. And here you're celebrating it. But it's like between here, yeah, you need to stand up for yourself and walk your path. Don't let somebody else hold you back here. And I think that's where enlightenment is coming through. It's like, when you look at the conflict between that and the Call of the Night, it's like there's a part of you that's wanting to go out and seek these new adventures and these opportunities that are coming through. Enlightenment is saying that you need to see this situation for what it is. And if you need to take a reflective period to understand what's going on here, definitely you need to do it. And then follow your passions. But what's going on here is just bullshit. It's bullshit. And it's all mental bullshit on top of that. And I feel like, again, with this being here, it's like somebody else is creating this situation for you. And it's causing, this fear in your hopes and your fears of not wanting to jump on these opportunities here. You can't do that. Oh, look at that. So the outcome, the Four of Pentacles, yeah. And again, enlightenment. You need to take a minute to look at the things that you're hanging on too tightly to. Leo, there's beautiful, beautiful opportunities coming through to you. And it's like, yeah, I know I'm going to have to work at this. But, let me celebrate for a minute because this is really amazing what's coming through. But then there's this other half where it's like there's this bullshit conflict going on. And I feel like it may be somebody else creating it for you. And enlightenment is saying, take a reflective moment to look at the things that you're hanging on too tightly to. Because again, with the Eight of Swords, there's this fear of change there as well. And again, you can't do that because you'll just stay in this. And everything that's showing up here is saying that no, you're going to have things coming through to you that are going to be so much better than what you're experiencing here. And you definitely have a chance to do this. But you have to do it. Take that reflective moment to look at the things that you're hanging on to that may be causing this mental bullshit conflict in your life so that you can let it go. And be daring and adventurous here. Because again, it's like, there's going to be people around you that may be responsible for presenting these opportunities to you. But if you don't take them because of whatever conflict is being created in your life, you're just going to stay in the same position. And you don't want to be stuck. All right, Leo. Now we are going to look at whispers of love to see what you can do to create more love in your life and maybe help you with the situation that's going on here. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So, if you have somebody in your life that may be afraid of all the new changes that are happening for you, I think with this happening, you need to let them know that, you're still there for them. Be supportive for them, and you will attract support for yourself as well. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. No shit. No shit. Beautiful advice. Beautiful advice. So, if you have issues with somebody who is seeing all these beautiful things happen for you and it's scaring them, be supportive. Show them that you're still there and show them that you care for them. And be authentic to who you are and love who you are. I love it, Leo. I think these are beautiful messages that may help you receive these opportunities here. Okay, Leo, so you definitely have some beautiful opportunities that are showing up for you right now. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying, yes, this is destiny. These things were meant to happen, and fate is on your side here. And then looking at the Four of Wands in your environment is saying that you understand that you can't just sit back and have these things just boom, and here they are. You have to work at them. But it's like you have this passion behind it, which is beautiful. So you understand that there's work to do here, but you're celebrating the opportunities that are coming through to you. But there is fear. There is a fear of change, and it may be caused by some conflict regarding people in your life. Now, this could be the person that you're in a relationship with. It could be family. It could be friends. Whatever the situation is here, I think it's just more of they're fearful of all the changes that are happening for you now and not really understanding why you're breaking off into a new beautiful path here. But with this one, don't let it create any fear, because again, if you do not take off the blindfold and walk your path, you're going to stay stuck in the same situation over and over again. And I think that's why the Four of Pentacles is showing up. And with enlightenment, yeah. It's time to take a reflective period to look at the things that you're hanging on to, especially in regards to fear of change, whether that's you doing it to yourself mentally or whether it's being caused by other people. There's a need here to let that go, because what you have here is beautiful. There may be some fear here of what the unknown is, which is why, the High Priestess fell out, but again, with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, it's like, yeah, if you work at this, you're going to have some beautiful things in your life that are going to bring this feeling of emotional fulfillment for you. Now, when you look at the Call of the Night, there's this conflict between that and enlightenment, because enlightenment talks about needing some solitude, right? Which is understandable. If you have this fear going on, you need to look at it so that you can understand it and move past it. But the Call of the Night, I feel like there is this need to go out and meet new people. And through that is where these opportunities are going to be presented to you. And again, it's like you understand that there's some work to do, but definitely don't fear the unknown here, because these are beautiful opportunities coming through. And your best path to follow is saying it. If there is conflict going on, you need to stand up for yourself and put number one first. Think about yourself first here. It may sound a little selfish, but with what you have coming through, I would do the same thing. I certainly wouldn't let somebody else's bullshit stop me from doing the things I want to do. Now, on the other hand, you know, if these are people that you love, it may be because they're afraid of the changes that are happening for you. Now, if that's the case, then you need to stand up for yourself and let them know, listen, you know, I am still here and I am still being supportive, which I love what fell out for you. This is beautiful. Let them know that you're still there. You're still there for them. You still care about them, but you need to do what you have to go after these opportunities. Definitely with what's coming through here. So if you're dealing with people that are having a little bit of fear with what's happening for you now, I think with the messages coming through from the Whispers of Love, you have some guidance here. Be supportive to the people that are around you. Let them know that you're still there. But be true to yourself and love yourself and go after these beautiful opportunities that may be presented to you.